What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this beautifully honest reaction.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice.
What he told everybody was Katt Williams, and don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steve and Said. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then. He was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Rickey Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Rickey Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your contract, Katt?
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
that he knows is a lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke? Yeah. He said it don't line up. How it don't line up?
I appreciate y'all for reaching out to me, man. Cause watching that video was so disgusting, it's wicked. And it triggered me, man. Like, I'll never get over that situation. For 5 years, man, they knew. For 5 years. The mama in on it, the grandma in on it, and the real victims are those twin girls and her oldest daughter. And he been calling her his daughter too, man. So crazy, man, but they don't understand. Man, that situation killed me, man. It destroyed me. It destroyed everything I had going on. Mentally, I was shot. And when I found out about them having their going on, that's when she started trying to pull the girls from me and trying to manipulate everybody and saying, oh, Nehemiah don't take care of his kids and all that like that. Her and her mama just trying to keep covering it. Nehemiah, you the dad, you the dad, you the dad. Them your girls, come take care of your girls. Having her dust that home girls, harassing me, and got her, even her brother just passed away, they died. And before he died, he was mad at me. He was mad at me thinking I was some hate. And that whole time, bro, I'm like, so I'm trying to beat it, I'm trying to fight for my kids, and she just pulling it back. And it just denying access and the manipulation, invite my other kids to hang out with the girls, all that. Man, that shit was so, man, why? That situation killed me, and I know it other people out here too. Not just men. It's these children that's watching. You know what I'm saying? She has an older daughter who I came in and I just tried to love the shit out of that little girl because she lost her father a couple years ago to a motorcycle accident. So I just felt like God had his hands on that whole situation. I don't want to be the type of dude that come in and f*** it up. She need to see somebody loving her mama right because her dad can't no longer do it. But when I saw how wicked her mom was and her grandma is, I had to get out the way. So that just gave her mom and her grandma just all the leverage in the world. Nehemiah ain't he ain't. You see how he treating little sisters? As they were just pulling the girls away from me and lying. And this was too. Yeah, man. It was up, man. Man, I'm going to say all of this, and I'm going to try to be done with it for now. Because it's an everyday battle. And it's hard for me to even love the person that want to love me. It's hard for me to look at anybody the same, man. They try to sprinkle a little God in it. They try to throw God in it. And, you know, everything happened for it. Man, listen. Well, if God did that for a reason, let me tell you something. You better stop doing that. I'm telling y'all better make some laws and some consequences for these women who be doing this. Because that her oldest daughter could have lost her mom behind that. The Rickey Smiley that we know, who we adored, and we listen to every day, he could have been on the guy who we all adored, man, and we thought highly of, and nobody's perfect, but to sprinkle your son in that wicked, and to sprinkle a little God in it too, boy, that's dangerous. But he has enough time to make it right, because those girls are 6. Those memories can be erased. He met them at the right time. Well, he's telling y'all now, but at the right time, they're 6. But it's the older girl. She's about 16, 17 now. I just hope that situation don't up, man. I hope it don't give birth to somebody she's not even destined and created to be. Like, that could child up and start looking at people differently. She probably don't even want to hang around her mama no more because she's seeing how they just me over. That ain't cool, man.
Look, I don't know about you guys, but with the revelation of this Rickey Smiley story and these twins and him allegedly having a sexual relationship with this chick since she was 17, and the guy that came out to reveal that all of this time he thought he was the twins' father, it's really giving a whole lot more light on some things that Katt Williams said about Rickey Smiley in the early part of 2024 when he did the sit down with Shannon Sharpe. Rickey recently revealed that a paternity test confirmed he is the father of 5-year-old twin girls, and the discovery came nearly a year after the death of his son Brandon. He described the news as life-changing and learning about the possibility from his ex-girlfriend, quote-unquote. But the guy, Nehemiah, who believed that he was the twins' father, he called what Rickey Smiley had to say disgusting and triggering. And, of course, he alleged that he had been doing the girl, now woman, since she was 17. And he said that learning about what Rickey Smiley had to say about the twins, it destroyed him. But listen, it's funny because Rickey Smiley, when he was making his comments and just talking about, oh, this is just a blessing from God and God did it and won't he do it, and after losing my son and, you know, a year after his death, I would never call someone's death an anniversary, but a year after the passing of his son's death, he said he learned about him having twin girls, so like God gave him a double blessing and all of this other stuff. You know, a lot of people, they like to manipulate the narrative around things that are messy to make it seem like it's a God thing. And while I'm one of those people that does believe in things that are negative working out to become a positive situation, I would never say God did that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something to me that's kind of sacrilegious about it. You let me know your thoughts about that, because I just don't really care for it. I feel like it's extremely distasteful, especially when, let's be clear, Rickey Smiley, he's no saint, but I feel like a lot of the commentary and stuff that he does, he comes from the perspective of somewhat being righteous, I guess. I don't know. But it's hypocritical because you're not married. You're out here screwing around, like the guy said, with this chick off and on since she was at least 17 years old. And then I don't know if he knew before now, and just like it's being revealed and he's putting it out there trying to like beat the storyline or beat the news headlines that might come out. But I remember last year, Tasha K interviewed this woman on her app. The woman, this was around May of last year. It was really messy. This woman said that she had been having a relationship with Rickey Smiley for years, and he has a child with her, and that he's not taking care really of the child, but he would send her Walmart money orders or something like that. I don't know what that stuff is called, so forgive me, but basically I guess it's like Western Union or something like that. So he would send the money to her to Walmart for her to go and pick money up from the Walmart customer service or money place, whatever, I don't know. And she's saying that he's refusing to take a paternity test. So I don't know how it got to the place where he is claiming these two twins, but with this woman, he's not claiming her child. But when he was giving his commentary to talk about how this is just such a blessing from God, and then saying, yeah, and I saw the Section 8 comments basically saying that those people who have things that are not praising him to say in the comment section, he calls them Section 8 comments. So I guess I'm in that category, even though I ain't never been on Section 8. But let's be clear, the woman that alleges that she has been having relations with Rickey Smiley over the years and she has a child with him, she definitely seems like somebody she's on Section 8 or has been on Section 8. So he probably knows a whole lot more about Section 8 than a lot of us do. But there's a reason why a lot of people call Katt Williams a prophet, because when he came out and spilled all of that stuff the beginning of 2024, and I'm hearing that he might do another sit down with Shannon Sharpe this year, it's like, go to somebody else. Shannon Sharpe didn't do anything news breaking or groundbreaking, I meant to say. Katt Williams could have done that on his own. He did do it on his own. He just happened to be on Shannon Sharpe's platform. Go to somebody else. Shit, I'm tired of Shannon Sharpe bragging about how much money he made off of that interview and just thinking that everybody is so in love with him. But this isn't about Shannon Sharpe. I'm just talking about the fact that Katt Williams called out Rickey Smiley last year, and then this stuff comes out this year. It's funny. I want to know what you guys think. And also, did you see the interview that Tasha K did with the chick that seems like she's on Section 8 that says that she has a child with Rickey Smiley too? Tasha K, she'll probably be releasing that on YouTube some point, but I will definitely be talking about that when she does. I'm not going to share it here because it's on her app. It's behind a paywall, but it's definitely worth checking out. I was taken aback because I'm like, oh my God. Okay, Rickey. And then even with that, let's be clear, because I know he has children, but a lot of people thought that Rickey Smiley played for the other team. So that also is one of those things too that is kind of like a mystery. I would say that he's not gay. I don't believe Rickey Smiley is gay, but do I believe he may have what they call in the church world struggles with his identity? Possibly. I could see that, because I don't know, the playing Bernice Jenkins, and it just reminds me of the Tyler Perry thing. There's only so much playing a woman role as a man, a straight man, so so-called straight, can do. I'm saying, I know my husband would never be putting on a dress, and most straight guys just wouldn't do it. So I'm just saying. So you guys let me know what you think about what Katt Williams had to say about Rickey Smiley last year, the revelation of these twins, what this guy said about Rickey Smiley not being shit. And let's just get into it in these comments. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.